Let us travel back in time when you humans call Fourth Age. King Harthan had become king, and the elves mysteriously decided to travel west, leaving all of Cauldron open for conquest. The humans weren't here yet, only King Harthog and the Gnomes to the north, and a collection of Goblins, tribes to the south. Both armies moved to claim the lands, and were, of course, destined to meet in the battlefield. And so came to pass, the Goblins and Gnome armies met at the Battle of Astaralkaladari. Both sides faced each other on the battlefield. A bloody battle was in prospect. Our gnomes were brave, but we were no match for the mass brute goblin stupidity. But Glowfiend and King Arthur had devised a plan. If you don't lead an invincible army, pretend you do. And so Glowfiend created an army of illusions of giant tortators, knowing that goblins would be scared of anything bigger than they.
Big Boss did say nothing about Nubbies having monster tortoises.
They be huge. Tortoise is too scary and pointy. We runs away.
And so they shit themselves,
Look at the size of that penis,
leaving a trail of turds so long that the goblins ran forever. And one by one they ran off the battlefield until it was a victory.
Hey, was that you next to the tortoise? I mean, you look handsome.
Handsome? That was a long time ago. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. Sadly, the golden times were not destined to last very long. There was once a special spirit tree in the stronghold, silver as birch, old and wise. I considered him a friend. I called him Argentino. His true name was unpronounceable like half the names in RuneScape. He was the first spirit tree I had befriended, and the one I knew the best. I would sometimes travel, visiting and finding other spirit trees, and during one such trip, I was filled with great sense of foreboding. I felt a shadow pass over me and a tingling in the air, even though the weather was fine and dry. Then I felt a sudden pain, as if Anima Mundi was crying out with the loss of a favored child. And I knew that one of the old ones had died, and I had lost my friend. I rushed straight back to the Grand Tree, only to find that no one had noticed anything, and that Argentino was still standing and seemed alive. But I knew something was wrong. He refused to talk to me, and his aura was no longer present. Someone has hidden his death. I had talked to Onak, and he was incensed. He immediately blamed Gulfin, and although Oknak could be reached irrational, when it came to Gulfin, they never saw eye to eye. I knew he was right this time. Gulfin had used his magics to hide the truth from us all. Oknak had a machine, an anti-illusion machine. With some help from the elves, he pretended and summoned the advisors to Argentino.
Have you summoned this? Yes. Yes, sire. Switch the machine on.
What is the meaning of this?
The silver spirit tree is dead. Gulfin has been using his foul arts to mask the truth. What other secrets has he been keeping from us?
Explain yourself.
I live to serve you, sire. I work for the good of all of us.
How could you be lying to your fellow gnome? Be good?
Some things are best kept a secret.
Even from your king?
Occasionally.
Enough! How can I trust a gnome who hides from me?
No gnome can blame you for what you have done.
That is not how I rule! Gulfin, you are no longer my advisor! Fucking Jesus! Leave this place! Immediately!
Only the naive believe they can rule without someone like me. Your empire will crack, and the gnomes will be the joke. Circle! So be it. I'll be watching.
And so Gulfin left and traveled with some companions to a place they called Alperforsundra. We have heard nothing but rumors about them since.